Now, what are those things you must have at the age of 30 and above in Kenya? Now is the list. The first thing is you must have a house, your own house, or at least planning to build one. A house is very important. So if you have reached 30, you don't have a house of your own, or you don't plan to build, this is the right time to think of having one. Because even if you're having a job, if the contract is terminated or your business collapses, at least when you have a house, it is very easy to survive. Nobody will evict you from there. The second one is either a wife or children. You know, time flies very fast, especially when you reach 30. So it is good to have wife or children at this time, so that even if makosana, you have time to get another one. Yeah, to get another wife. Another thing you should have is a bank account. This one is a must. This one is obvious. A passport. You don't know where it will help you. Someone will come, will get opportunity abroad, and which needs you to fly tomorrow. What will you do? A passport is very important. Another one is a car or driving license. That one you must have at the age of 30, because eventually you'll be needed to own a car, or when you fly outside the country, driving will be easier for you. You also need to have one investment account. You can either have one in cryptocurrency, money market fund, or SACCO. It is very, very important to have one where you earn interest or dividends. This one is preparing for retirement. Another one is a health or medical cover. Very important. When you reach 30, you start experiencing some health issues. Or when you have a family, at least one of you might develop health issues. If you don't have a cover, then you'll spend a lot of money to treat your loved ones. So this one is very, very, very important. Apart from that, you also need to be very, very healthy in your 30s. Check your weight, exercise, and you must be careful what you eat. Because in your 20s, you are very active, but when you reach 30s, the activities reduce over time. And whatever little you eat will affect your body. So that's why you find when people reach 30s or 40s, their bodies start becoming big. They start developing pot bellies because they don't exercise and they eat a lot and they have a lot of money. Another one is a side hustle. That is something that you must have. Create a YouTube channel, have a business that generates money apart from the money you get from employment. You know, you can have, right now people have been fired working in USAID. Those people didn't know that their jobs will end this year. But what has happened? They are out. If someone did not have a side hustle, then they will suffer. They will be, someone earning something like 400,000 and you're told your job is no longer available. You don't have another business. Very terrible. So a side hustle at the age of 30 is very important. Another one, in your 30s, you should have very few friends, not more than 2. If you have so many friends, it means you're not doing something constructive or meaningful in life. So in your 30s, you find that those people are very, very serious. They have very few friends because they are very busy, and they know the more friends you have, the more troubles you attract to your life. So in your 30s, that is what you must have. Very few friends. Another one is a skill. You must have a skill in your 30s. Apart from that course that you studied, if it's education, you should look for something extra. In case your job, no, that extra thing, extra skill, for example, video editing, that can help you get online jobs, remote jobs. You can have a skill of photography, a skill of landscaping, welding, electrical installation. It is very important. Nowadays, you can never be assured of the security of your job. A skill is very important. Another thing you should have in your 30s, responsibilities grow and the demand for money is high. So in your 30s, you should have at least 2 people to borrow money from. At least 2 people. So either your mother, your husband or wife, and your brothers and sisters. Don't depend on friends. Friends will never lend you money. So develop a good relationship with 2 or 3 people, or you can join a chama, so that when you don't have money, maybe you want to take your child to school, you'll borrow from them. So that is something you should have in your 30s, because you'll be borrowing money regularly. Money will never be enough. Responsibilities will be too many. You should also have these 2 things. One is a smartphone, another one is a laptop. These 2 things. Because when you have children, they'll need a laptop. Nowadays, they need laptops. So they can be using your laptop. You also need that laptop to do online jobs or tasks. A laptop is very important. You can even train yourself using your laptop. So in your 30s, you should have a laptop and a smartphone. A smartphone is very important also. Not, those phones without internet will not help you at this time. They couldn't help you. Another one, emergency cash. Emergency, where you have blocked it. Something like 100,000. So that cash should be in account like fixed deposit account, money market fund. Those 2 places, which you should not touch. It is just there, earning interest, or even in a circle. So that emergency cash will help you, because there are some things which happen which need cash immediately. Maybe there's an opportunity where you have been promised that if you pay this, they'll give you that job tomorrow. What will you do? You are supposed to travel also to a place like Europe in the next 1 week, and nobody's ready to contribute to you, or a family member's died and you need cash, or this emergency like hospital case. So you should have an emergency cash at the age of 30. So basically, those are some of the things that you need when you reach age 30. You need your job, business, side hustle, and whatever that you have mentioned. Now, if you have reached age 30, what else do you think you need in your life that is very important?